Nigerians woke up on Sunday to the hearing news of Isreal Adesanya'S victory against his fiercest rival Alex Pereira. The style blender is as popularly called, and it was knocked out the Brazilian in the second round of to reclaim his belt title undisputed champion. The middleweight division, Adesanya caught up with some enthusiasts who shared their thoughts on the bill.
The rematch between Isreal Adesanya and Alex Pereira lived up to the hype. Isreal got a second-round knockout over Pereira, which sent MMA fans into a frenzy. Back home in Nigeria, these gentlemen soaked in all the action.
He didn't show as much respect to Pereira's power as he did last time, and so was willing to actually put pressure on Pereira sometimes. Pereira tried the leg kicks, and the leg kicks were landing. But eventually, Izzy took advantage of the fact that Alex Pereira doesn't move his head very much. So he knew where Pereira's head was going to be in that exchange and then landed the knockout punch. So yeah, very, very happy for him.
3 times. Each time his straight right would knock against Pereira's left hook, and it didn't quite land. But the 3rd time was the charm, and we saw what we saw.
Sometimes the hunger becomes more when you're actually the one chasing after somebody, and when the target is not on your back but the target is on somebody else, sometimes it can just be the little edge that you need to come and pull the win off. So I think that's what it was. I think there was just a change of perspective, like an extra hunger towards it. We're no longer trying to play safe. He really just wanted to get that win.
Moving forward, what will be the next move of the middleweight champion?
So I think he just has to stay in that division. Other fighters are going to come up, and he will have the opportunity to beat them too. He's already talking about fighting Dricus du Plessis from South Africa. And so there are new guys coming up, and Isreal will have a chance to clean those guys out again.
An interesting fight for me would probably be Khamzat Chimaev. I think just the lead up to the fight alone is going to be so entertaining. Both of them trash talking each other. That would be so interesting. And then Israel striking versus Chimaev's grappling would be a very interesting thing to see. That dynamic, styles make fights, we all know that. And that would just, like, if he takes Israel down, can he hold him down? And then if they stand on the feet, can Israel knock him out? Because I don't think Chimaev has ever been knocked out, and I think he's still undefeated. So maybe 1 or 2 more fights for Chimaev, and then maybe he can go and check Izzy out, and then we see what happens.
Speaking further, Mayokun, a mixed martial arts trainer, suggests who he thinks will be the next Stylbender's challenger.
If you know Dricus du Plessis, the South African MMA fighter, the UFC fighter, he had something to say about his last win. He said he's a real African champion because he trains in Africa, he lives in Africa, and he's going to take the belt back home to Africa. Unlike Izzy, he was a bit of a jab towards Izzy and Kamaru, who are Nigerian born or Nigerians, but they reside in New Zealand or in the US. So you can see something is brewing there. I just only hope that Dricus continues to win and then can bring some new competition for Izzy.
Whatever the future holds for Isreal Adesanya, fans of the combat sports can be assured that there will be thrilling fights from the Stylebender. Aonduna Inga Silverbird, News 24, Abu.
And Anthony Joshua has announced that he will not